Have you ever looked at your cat, sprawled out in a perfect golden sunbeam at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and felt a tiny flicker of envy? While you were navigating emails, chores, or the general chaos of the day, there they are, completely surrendered to the world of dreams. We often laugh it off and call them lazy. We tell ourselves that being a cat must be the easiest job in the world. But what if I told you that those long daylight hours of slumber aren't just about laziness? In the quiet, instinctive mind of your cat, sleeping during the day is a high-stakes calculation. It is a mix of ancient survival codes, a response to the environment we've built for them, and most importantly, a profound reflection of the bond they share with you. When your cat chooses to sleep while the sun is up, they are following a biological blueprint that is thousands of years old, and they might be trying to tell you something about their health, their happiness, and their trust in you that they can't say out loud. To understand the real reason your cat is a day sleeper, we first have to look at the internal clock they were born with. For us, the world is divided into day and night, but for your cat, the most important times of day are the in-between moments. Cats are naturally crepuscular. This means their bodies are wired to be most active at dawn and dusk. In the wild, these are the hours when their prey, the birds, the small rodents, are most active and vulnerable. It's also the time when larger predators are less likely to be on the move. Your cat's ancestors evolved to spend the bright hours of the day and the darkest hours of the night resting, saving every ounce of energy for those two intense windows of hunting. Even though your cat's prey now likely comes in a bag or a can, they are still running that same ancient software. Their internal clock tells them that the middle of the afternoon is the time to be invisible, to be still, and to recharge. But there is a second, more modern reason why our indoor cats sleep so much during the day: boredom. In many homes, the day is the quietest time. You might be at work, the kids are at school, and the house falls into a hush. For a cat, who is a hardwired apex predator, that silence can be mentally starving. Think about their brain for a second. A cat's entire neurological system is built around the hunting sequence: stalk, chase, pounce, catch, kill, and eat. When that cycle never gets activated because the environment is too still or too empty, something starts to break down on the inside. Many cats don't sleep during the day because they are tired. They sleep because they have given up on finding anything to engage with. Research has shown that cats without regular play stimulation can develop depression-like symptoms and lethargy. If your cat is sleeping through the day and seems low maintenance, they might actually be under-stimulated. Their sleep becomes a way to pass the time until the colony, you, returns home to make the world feel alive again. This brings us to one of the most beautiful reasons why your cat sleeps during the day: you. While their biology says they should be active at dawn and dusk, bonded cats do something remarkable. They override 10,000 years of evolution just to be with us. Studies have found that domestic cats living closely with humans will gradually shift their sleep-wake cycles to mirror their owners. They stay awake longer during the day when you are available, and they sleep more deeply at night when you are in bed. This shift isn't just a habit, it's a choice based on preference. Your cat's entire internal clock gets rewritten so they can exist in your world. If you notice your cat napping heavily while you were busy in the afternoon, it might be because they are power napping so they can be fully alert and present when you finally sit down on the couch later that evening. However, we also have to talk about the vulnerability of sleep. In the wild, sleep is a dangerous state. It's the only time a predator's guard is completely down. When your cat falls into a deep sleep during the day while you are moving around the house, they are making a massive statement of trust. They only enter deep REM sleep, the kind where you see their paws twitching and their ears fluttering, in environments where they feel unconditionally safe. If your cat chooses to sleep in the middle of the living room floor while you are vacuuming or talking on the phone, they are telling you that your presence is their shield. They don't feel the need to hide because they believe, on a primal level, that nothing bad can happen while you are there. There is also a hidden chemical component to their daytime naps. If your cat likes to sleep in your spot, your chair, your side of the bed, or even on your discarded hoodie, They are engaging in scent mixing. Your scent is one of the most comforting things in their entire world. Science has shown that exposure to an owner's scent significantly lowers a cat's stress markers. When they sleep in your spot while you're gone, they aren't just being a seat thief, they are wrapping themselves in your identity to stay calm while the house is quiet. They are blending their scent with yours to create a communal scent that identifies you both as family. It's also interesting to look at how the gender of your cat might change the why behind their daytime sleep. Female cats often have a mothering instinct that never quite goes away. When a female cat sleeps near you during the day, she may actually believe she is guarding you, treating you like one of her own kittens. Male cats, on the other hand, often take on the role of the bodyguard. You might notice a male cat napping in a spot where they can see the door or the hallway. They aren't just resting, they are standing guard. Even when they look like they are out cold, their ears are often swiveling, scanning for sounds. They have assigned themselves a post, and their daytime rest is actually a form of active patrol. Now, while most daytime sleep is normal, we have to be aware of the red flags. Cats are masters at hiding pain. In the wild, showing weakness is a death sentence, so they've evolved to mask discomfort with silence and stillness. Sometimes what looks like winter laziness or afternoon napping is actually a cat withdrawing because of joint stiffness, arthritis, or kidney strain. If you notice your cat is sleeping in the same spot for hours, avoiding stairs or hesitating before they jump, they might be using sleep as a way to protect themselves from pain you can't see. This is especially true in the winter months, when cold air can flare up joint issues and dry indoor heat can lead to dehydration. If their sleep pattern shifts suddenly, if a cat who usually sleeps with you starts seeking solitude, it's time to pay attention. They aren't being moody, they are communicating that something is wrong. So how can we make sure their daytime sleep is good sleep and not boredom sleep? The secret is to fulfill their instincts when they are awake. Just 10 to 15 minutes of intense interactive play twice a day can reset their entire rhythm. When you use a toy to mimic real prey, letting them stalk, pounce, and finally kill the toy, it releases a rush of dopamine that allows them to fall into a truly satisfied, restorative sleep. You're essentially giving them a job to do, which makes their subsequent nap feel like a well-earned reward rather than a way to escape a boring reality. By completing that hunting cycle, you help them feel like the predator they were born to be. At the end of the day, your cat's sleep is a window into their soul. When they sprawl out in that sunbeam, eyes closed and belly exposed, they are giving you the highest compliment an animal can offer. They are telling you that their world is at peace. They are telling you that even though they are small and the world is big, they have found a place and a person where they don't have to be afraid. They aren't just sleeping the day away. They are navigating a complex world of scent, sound, and instinct. They are waiting for you, guarding you, and trusting you with their most vulnerable moments. So the next time you see your cat napping while you're busy with your day, don't just walk past them. Take a second to realize that you are the reason they can sleep so soundly. You have provided the safety, the warmth, and the colony that their ancestors spent millions of years looking for. If you want to show them you understand, try giving them a slow blink when they wake up and catch your eye. It's the cat kiss, a way of saying, "You're safe and I'm glad you're here." It takes 2 seconds, but it reinforces everything they've been trying to tell you through their long, quiet naps. Our cats don't ask for much. They don't need a perfectly organized house or expensive gadgets. They just need a routine they can count on, a hunt they can win, and a person who understands that even in silence, they are always communicating. If you've learned something new about your cat's secret world today, hit that like button and subscribe. We're here to help you move from just being a cat owner to being the person your cat truly deserves, one afternoon nap at a time. Until next time, keep watching those small signals. Your cat has a whole lifetime of stories to tell you if you just know how to listen.